Okay, so Constructor, finally they've actually released it. I hope you like my my self-made intro. You might have, if any of you have actually played it in the past, then you'll certainly know where most of that comes from, hopefully. So, play game. I'm going to jump straight into it. Let's go straight with, we'll stick with, let's go over original. Not too sure what it is. Oh, what's this? This mode allows you to concentrate on war against the enemy. Your objective is to build every type of house possible. Yeah, attempt to own at least one residential property on every single land. This is the most difficult task. You must have at least 3 of each type of tenant, and everyone's happy this must be greater than 90%. This allows you to build forever without limits. You must have a bank balance of. Let's just try this for now. It's going to be difficult. Hang on a minute. Hold up. This don't look so new. Yeah, that's right. So this is what it used to actually look like. So for those who actually used to play it back in the day, you know, this was such an addiction, this game. Once you got good at it...
Who's that?
Who's that? And the great thing about this is...
Are you kidding me? What?
The creators have done so well.
What do you want?
They've just outdone any thought of what this game could be like if they recreated it. Everything is the same, but just in HD.
Are you kidding or what?
Nope, not kidding at all. Now check it out.
Financial conquest.
Okay, so as you can see, it's changed a lot, but just by even clicking on him.
Who's that?
Who's that? You know, they've done, oh my god, like...
Alright, calm down.
Alright, calm down. That's what I need to be told over this game, honest. I am so chuffed with it. They've outdone any thought of what they could do. Like, as I said, you know, just honest, thumbs up to them. They've just... It's just like a childhood memory. Just always wanted that game to be updated. Always thought about it, but never would have expected it to be like this. I'm so glad, like, say if you was to play Age of Empires or Command & Conqueror and you remember it like this, the bird's eye view, well maybe not as such like this because of the HD, but I always just wanted those games to just be made HD, and they always had to go the next step and just ruin it. And this game, the creators are just, I'm proud of them.
Congratulations! You have finished your first lumber yard. So
we've got our lumber yard.
Move a work team into the building.
So now we're going to buy some more land to get some buildings going. Let's have this one. Actually, let's have the big one for now. Might as well. Right, so now we can build some houses. Only wooden houses because obviously we've only got a lumber yard at the moment. Right, I'm going to be generous with property sizes just to get some space. Just want one of each of all of these. Actually, to be honest, it's best not to actually. I'm gonna have this whole land wooden, so now I know where they all are. Okay, that'll do for now. Right, so as you can see, we start off with 2 maintenance men.
Alright, calm down. What do you want?
Calm down. So we're going to send them on automatic mode.
Alright, calm down.
We have 2 workers here. So if we click on this guy.
Well done. Your first home has been completed and is ready to be rented out for the first time. Building a variety of types of houses.
Right, so we're
going to
give
your choices in the future.
We're going to give him an extra guy.
Righto.
And then we're going to give him an extra guy.
Who what, eh? Righto.
Perfect. Right, on to the next builds. We've got 10 wood. Keep them there. For rent, right, we've got our first property, so let's move someone in. Right, you got a choice of people who pay more rent and then people who pay less rent, but these are like baby producers. They just create babies, which is good. It's what we want. As we need tenants. They're going to be moaning about trees and fences in a minute, so we've got to hurry.
Oi!
We need more tenants. So that was a choice of tenants or workers or paying rent. And then if I put a computer in their property, a PC, then we'll have tenant 2, which are for the next buildings.
Due to the high quality of your shacks, the council surveyor is going to let you
So now
build
we've-
some proper houses after you've built the cement yard.
Let's have some workers here. Right, so now we've got the chance to build a cement yard. So I want the cement yard here for now. Let's carry on building these for now.
Oi!
Right, so we've only got, this is our last tenant. There's already a fire, Jesus. So they're tenant 2, they're for the next set of buildings, which are obviously cement buildings. Right, he's miserable already. Don't start doing this to me already. Right, we haven't got no tenants yet because obviously they're creating them. You will see them coming out the house. There's one, there's a tenant. It's obviously a kid at the moment. And then once he's a tenant, or once he's fully grown up, he will go to this building and we'll be ready. Right, so we haven't got no tenants for them. So what I'm going to do is start building this cement yard. I'm going to have it fairly big just so we can fit some other stuff in there when it happens. Right, we'll start giving these fences because I know they're going to ask for them. There you go, that kid has grown up now. Looks like we got a tenant out of him. But we just got one tenant there, so we got a tenant now. Yep.
Oi!
They're going to be creating
The cement works
workers.
has been finished and is now up and running. Now start some real buildings.
Sure, there was one person on the way. There you go. And more workers. So we got.
Good neighbours. Happy tenants.
He's paying rent
What
there.
sort of a landlord are you? You won't get into the Masons if you carry on like this.
Can't be having him paying rent. Alright, he's building workers. So we got 3 workers and 3 tenants. Perfect. Right, so the cement yard's done. Let's call them in there and start building. We're going to drag these ones out of there.
Righto, eh?
They can go
Righto.
here. And now we're going to get a factory. Let's have that there.
Congratulations! You have created sufficient resources so that you are now able to upgrade them.
There goes another tenant. Perfect. That could have been. Oh no, it was a worker actually. Brilliant. Right, let's give him another worker.
Righto.
See, comes out a worker. And I think should be another one, hopefully. No, it's just a kid. Right, the gadget
Welcome
factory has
to
been
your
done.
gadget
Let's
factory.
build some trees.
You will need to call a work team into the building to complete the production. Your factory has been completed, allowing houses and gardens to start being improved.
Okay,
Gadgets for
boysy.
houses, such as computers to create the next level of tenants, will soon be available.
Okay, so we can create the next set of houses. These 3. But we haven't got the room for them yet. I could build them here, but I'd rather the brickyard and something else. Right, we need to get this fence done before he starts complaining. even just build them there, stuff it. Let's get 2 of them.
One of your tenants has started to complain. You can see his complaint by clicking on the flashing icon to the left.
He wants trees, that's what he wants.
To place an object
already
in the
know.
grounds of a building, position the cursor in a legal position over the plot and press A to place a marker. It will be delivered in due course. One of your tenants has started to complain. You can see his complaint by clicking on the flashing icon to the left. No more complaining. A satisfied customer. Wonders will never cease.
Okay, so the only reason why I've given them a better fence is because when I've given a pet dog to secure their lands, in case the other team, as there is a red team over there, start trying to attack me or trying to take over my buildings. Right, so they're starting to all get a tree each now. Perfect. Still need this being built. So that's what the workers are going to come in handy for. Then we can make another foreman. Right, we need 4, I think, yeah. So we've got 3. But we do have an extra 3 tenants. So we can turn 1 tenant into a worker. And now we can make a foreman. So now the next set of workers are going to be put onto his team. So then we've got 3 sets, or 3 teams. 3 council estate tenants. Workers, right. They do need. I needed a foreman. They do need to rest. What the hell are you moaning about?
This just ain't gonna cut it,
Alright,
mate.
okay.
The kids
Right,
don't
so
like walking.
they're asking for
More
a subway.
gadgets are now available to build. Building
Right, there's
a
the
computer and
computers.
installing it in a house will allow you to produce level 2 tenants.
We've got double glazing, which is when they're sort of if they're living right next to a factory, then they need that. They need double glazing windows. Right, so we got wood enough at the moment. Look at that plane. I never used to see a plane. Right, next building quickly. Let's get the same one. We're gonna need a tree. Oh yeah, the subway. Factory.
This gadget can be taken direct to a house by clicking. To make use of this tube
Right,
site,
so we got one there,
click
so
deliver
probably be best to have
now.
one on this side.
To allow faster transit
And
between
then
places,
as all the
this
doors, or
tube
all the
site
doors
can be
are
placed
there,
anywhere on
or
a
all the
road
entrances to the
by
buildings are this
pressing
side.
A.
We'll have that over there. Oh, I did want it there actually, damn it. Can we not cancel that? Never mind. Right, we've got 2 new properties. They're just gonna have to wait for now. These 2 buildings here, I'm gonna change. I'm gonna let them have a computer, so then we can get some tenant 2 out of them. Go get your PC. So they're actually on their way to go get it. We've got 3 workers, lovely.
Eh?
Hey.
Righto.
Perfect. Right, we've got a new team. What are you moaning about again? Haven't you got one yet? Yeah, you have got one. Why are you moaning still?
This just ain't gonna cut it, mate. The kids don't like walking. They want to use the subway. Build us a new subway site, you plonker.
Exactly, I already have one. Oh, we're gonna have to remove that one.
Who what, eh?
You what, eh?
Righto.
And then we'll get one put here. Oh no, 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 we don't want it there, we don't want it there.
Righto.
We need it on this side. Even though he's happy with that. I'd rather it over here though. Okay, so these are still for sale. They've just got their computer, so now we can do tenant 2. Tenant 2. And now we're just waiting for some tenants to arrive. So we've got 4 normal tenants for when some of these pass away. Which will happen. Can we make any dogs yet? No kennels yet. We do need... I need to build more cement buildings. Right, we need wood, so let's get him in there. And let's get someone in there just so we got some cement. And one in the factory, just so we know who's left. Perfect.
Are you kidding?
Still on call. Right, we're gonna have to buy some more land now. What am I looking for? Just have a smaller version for now. Oh, not enough money to buy a estate. Okay, so rent is a problem. These are going to be paying rent, and we're going to move these guys in. So they only pay rent because they're not supposed to be in this building, really. You're supposed to be putting them in there.
Hello.
We can raise their rents. Are they complaining already? What are they complaining about?
The oiks in your factory are at it 24 hours a day.
See, this is...
When are you gonna give it a rest?
They haven't got windows, so let's give them windows.
This gadget can be taken direct to a house by clicking the deliver icon to use the delivery guide.
I'll shut them up. What's that? Another worker? Brilliant. Who needs workers? He's got 5, he's got 3, so you can have them.
Hello?
Hello?
Righto.
Right, I think we got full sets now. What's he got for? Maybe not. Right, so this 2,000, not enough still. Sorry. I'm going to have to up the rent here, so they're paying 500 at the moment. Let's push it to 25, an extra 25%. Extra 125. Hopefully it should come in handy. I'd say that we got enough tenants for now, so tenant 1s. So tenant 1s can start paying rent. Just to get a bit of cash in. Keep on making the workers. Well, their rent shouldn't really be all that high, so I'm not going to really touch it. I'll leave them to it. But I know they will start complaining about bedrooms being a mess soon. Right, so we've got enough resources, so I'm going to send
Righto.
everyone for a rest.
Righto. Eh?
Maybe not these. What can we build? Might as well stock up on everything. 4,000. How much was this land? Oh, 4,008. Oh, we're nearly there. Done. Okay. New buildings. Who's building here? Let's have the bungalows. We could get a nice estate here, just really tight. About there. Not enough. Ah, still. Right, wait. How are we doing for workers? In HQ 9, in production 2, in use 5, so we have got some spare ones.
What do you want? Hello?
Right, maybe we haven't. We could get a loan. 15. Let's quickly bump these bungalows in here. Make enough fit. Enough. Yeah. 1, 2. Let's stick to the bungalow. Is that? Yeah.
Trump! Trump who?
Trump.
Nobody knows who he is around our manor. What's he got to do with anything? Anyway, you built 100 homes of varying quality, so you get a badge.
Nice. Still no tenant twos, so these are just going to be rent payers.
Hello?
Get more money in. I've got no more. We have actually stopped making. Well, we can probably make these back to babies, the tenant ones. We got enough bungalow? I think there's 6. Oh no, 5, 8. Oh, I'm sure that's gone down. I'm sure that was 6 before. Perfect. What do you mean not enough? Oh, it's gone down. Oh, we should be able to up their rent, but they're going to complain in a minute, so I'm going to have to drop some trees. Clearly they're going to need a fence. I'll wait for that for now. Oh, we've got enough for that now. Surprised we haven't got any tenant twos yet out of these. Oh, let's get in there. Right, we've got one more extra worker.
Who's there?
Not him.
Hello?
Him.
Righto.
Oh, we got 2, 4. Not enough yet. Right, all of them can go rest. Even though I need wood and steel. Cement, sorry, not steel yet. Oh, I hate having to do these repairs. Just shows how useless our handymen are. Look at him, just been sitting in there for ages. Why is he in there? Is it really taking that long to repair things? Or what's this? Another worker or a tenant?
Who what, eh?
That's their rest. Needs to fill up possibly, or go down, one of the two. Well, it's sleeping on the job. Could do with some more handymen, I guess. For now, try and see if we can make a profit before people do start complaining a lot more. Have we got any tenants? No. I'm going to stop making workers and make tenants. So tenant ones, tenant twos, rent. Could do with up in their rent now that they've got their trees. 25% music change, so they're obviously not happy with that. But everyone else is having it. Still no tenants. We could make a tenant, but I don't want to go that drastic. I want to save all these. How are they all doing? Are they rested up? He's been there for ages. No way is it that bad.
Hello, what do you want?
Check that place out. Oh.
Hello, what do you want?
I want you to pull your finger out. Any new gadgets? Nope. I didn't want to have to do this to repair him myself. I wanted him to do it.
Hello, are you kidding or what?
You kidding or what?
Hello, what do you want?
So they're quite effective when they do their job properly, but they all just need to rest too much. How many? We haven't got no tenants. He was a tenant. Right, we've got a tenant too. Sweet. Our first tenant too. Do we really want him in here? I know what they're like. They're going to complain. Probably about them. Stuff it. Let's have a tenant too.
Listen, you.
They help with the police force as well.
Hey,
Listen, you.
Let's have these. Oh, we got a tenant one. I don't think we got anywhere. I should have put them tenant twos in there, but to be honest, when you kick someone out, they start swatting in the property, so it's quite difficult to get rid of them sometimes.
The hygiene standards in your
Oh,
houses on
no.
the estate are below par, and a cockroach infestation has been reported. You must improve the bathrooms in all your houses on that estate and get rid of the cockroaches soon.
All of these need new bathrooms. Damn it. Passed the latest inspection with flying colours, and yet I still need to be doing this. Oh, you little thief. I'm not sure if we can actually give them no, bug traps. Can we build any yet? Oh, we can't. Why can't we? Oh, damn it, we need to build more stuff. What else have I got open? Oh, they're going to have to go here. It doesn't have to, but I don't really want to. Oh, we can get the police.
Congratulations! Council letter. Council contract completed.
Bloody lefties!
Should have told them to stick it where the sun doesn't shine.
Okay, so council contract completed. Bloody lefties. Right, where was I?
I don't want to worry you, but there are like massive cockroaches Looking through my window. You need to destroy them somehow, man. Fast.
They must have done in there. Sitting about the gits. Well, I've got rid of the cockroaches there. Hey, we can.
Listen,
let's get them.
you.
More tenant twos. Let's wait for some more tenant twos. I want to get a police station, and that's what they're all going to be, tenant twos. What are they doing?
What do you want?
Cash. They're all going to need new windows if I end up building something there. Let's build it here on its own.
You don't have enough resources to finish the building. You will need to send a work team back to the resource to restock it before work continues.
Oh, that must have meant we've just got a tenant 2 out of them. Perfect, let's go build the next set of buildings. Let's get 2 of these ones. $9,530. We should have dogs after this.
You have done wonders with cement and wood, so the council are having a problem with a tenant on their estate. Teach him a lesson by either destroying his house or getting him to leave. You must complete this within a limited time.
Him, eh?
Who's that?
Yeah.
Yeah, you.
Your tax bill is now due. You should go to your bank manager to cough up soon, before the interest starts to stack up.
Wait.
Righto. Who's that?
I don't know what happened.
You are currently overdrawn without permission. If you continue to spend money like water, you'll be declared bankrupt. And then the game's over. Capiche?
Alone. Let's taxes. The tax data. There you go. We're out of it. I'm just waiting for them to move before I could invade it. Don't look like they're going. Right, they're moving, they're moving.
Hello. Yeah. Righto, eh?
We got a tenant too.
Listen,
Perfect.
you.
Alright, they can create tenant. No, we need police. They can do the police. Right, we need to build another one of them. Not enough still. 9 let's just go with another one. Eventually these will pay for themselves.
Newtown symmetry. That's it. Pack 'em in like sardines.
Very
Burning
British.
doors ain't putting up with this old fence no more. Says it looks like we're living on a building site. Get her a new one put up, will ya?
Here comes that thief.
To think how much dosh I've handed over in rent, and you haven't spent a pretty penny on doing up my gaff. Are you having a laugh? Get the decorators in.
Can't afford that one. Damn it. Let's see if 2 would do. The repairman, where is he? There he is.
Hello, calm down.
Oh, they're not having much luck getting this place. What is he doing in there?
What do you want? Hello, hello.
To think how much dosh I've handed over in rent, and you haven't spent a pretty penny on doing up my gaff. Are you having a laugh? Get the decorators in.
They got class 2s and they're still unhappy. They need 4 updated rooms. They need to rest, look at them, they're tired. Let's see. Have we lost I swear we lost one of them. Where is he? He's in there. He needs to go in. Oh, is that your crew there?
Listen,
22.
you.
And the police. How are we doing for the police? Total police commission 0, total cost per month 0. Your buildings on estate. Available man days of coverage 100. Coverage will last 200 days. Perfect. Not too sure where he coverage is though. Where is it? How do you assign him to this estate? Why? Let's just push it out a bit. 50% will do. Stop it. Hopefully he's just not walking around that block though. Or maybe he needs one of them. A subway. Okay, we've got our first tenant who's just passed away, so we're going to move someone in straight away. Getting building tenant ones again. So they're going to start passing away now. There we go.
Earning doors ain't putting up with this old fence no more. Says it looks like we're living on a building site. There have been reports of a zombie outbreak in one of your houses on your estate due to the number of tenant deaths. We need you to become a zombie killer and tidy up the area before we are awash in zombie entrails. You have limited time in which to kill 10 of them. Oi!
These lot go back. This is where the police should be helping. Coverage. Perfect. They got their bloody fence. They're moaning about now. Must have not wanted that sort of fence.
The air around here is so polluted. We need trees to hug and help us breathe. At least 2 trees should help save the planet. Come on.
Freeze! You're busted. Freeze!
To think how much dosh I've handed over in rent, and you haven't
She's got a new
spent
fence,
a
you
penny
git.
on doing up my gaff. Are you having a laugh? Get the decorators in. Oi!
You're busted.
Ah, I just kicked him out. Damn it, I didn't mean to do that.
Congratulations! You did a mean imitation of Buffy and have solved the zombie problem on that estate.
Yeah, I know what's up though. Forgot to take this place.
Freeze.
Get everyone on the case, see if it helps. Go out for an all-out war. Sure I bought more. Here they come. Too tired to do anything.
Built like a thug. Did you know that we may have accidentally employed some sort of nutcase? Well, never mind, so long as he only picks on the other lot.
All-out war. I haven't got a lot of time. 6 days left. 4, 3. Oh, never gonna do it. I didn't do it.
You just don't listen, do you? You failed to remove the troublesome tenant. Carry on like this, and it's game over.